They agree on everything. I'll speak to one, not the other. We'll prepare the paperwork. We'll even have the other person sign an affidavit saying that I'm not their attorney. They understand I'm not their attorney. They can get whatever advice they want to, but this is, and they agree to or to disagree or whatever. And the courts have upheld that, and that's not uncommon, me versus anybody else. But, figure out what you can fight over, figure out what's probably going to happen, and then figure out what's reasonable. And if you know the parameters and the framework, you can make an intelligent offer. If you know the game and you know what's reasonable, what's not reasonable, then you can start a dialogue with their side that's actually going to get things resolved. Because what you don't want to do is spend a boatload of money on attorneys to just keep relitigating and not get anything resolved. Most divorce cases, it may be acrimonious for the first few months. After 4 or 5 or 6 months, normally you're tired of dealing with your attorney, you're tired of paying your attorney's fees, and that's when things can potentially start getting resolved. Well, and you can do that, or they have paralegal services. Sometimes you get what you pay for. Some are better than others. The more complex you get a case, probably the more you need an attorney. What we're seeing now, because the economy has started to pick back up again, is people did divorce decrees a year, 2, 3 years ago, and there's all kinds of weird provisions that may or may not even be legal, or they don't make sense, or they're just really bizarre. And now the parties are trying to get around it or don't like that, and you have to go back and correct things that the court would have done potentially 2 or 3 years ago. So it can make things more difficult now to correct than it would have been 2 or 3 years ago to fix or to do right the first time. Criminal law is bad people on their best behavior. Family law is good people on their worst behavior. And because they're fighting over their kids, a lot of people will say or do whatever they think it's going to take to win, good or bad, what damage it may have on the children or the family or whatever it is. They may or say do just horrible and horrendous things.